All right, welcome back to the channel. It's the Prepper Dad here, and today we're doing another freeze-dried video. And we just returned from a shopping trip to Costco, and I decided I'm gonna try rotisserie chicken. I'm gonna, store that, because here's the thing: is that it's really hard to beat $1.99 a pound when it comes to chicken, especially for long term. But here's the key to doing freeze-dried anything. You want to remove as much of the fat as possible. So what I need to do first to prepare it is I need to get these out, basically remove the skins, and then I'll hand shred it all. I have a tray right here. I have 4 currently. We have the small freeze dryer from Harvest Right. I am not exactly sure how much each one of these rotisserie chickens. This is my first time doing it, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Stick around. Just doing the initial unwrapping of the chicken, and one thing that I forgot to mention, but it does, it's common sense. You want to get rid of the bones too, because those will not freeze dry, of course. What is a shame about getting rid of the skin is these are pre-seasoned, and so you lose a lot of the seasoning that's left on the skin, again, because it's not going to freeze dry very well. And so during this process, you do have to remove all of that good seasoning. All right, if you can see that, well, of course you can see it. I'm showing it to you. But that right there is all of the usable chicken out of one rotisserie chicken. How it is right now will not work very well in the freeze dryer. So what I need to do next is get another tray ready, because I'm gonna shred that up by hand, and then I'm going to part it out. I'm gonna see how that looks before I start on the second chicken. Making sure that we have enough room. So what I'm in the process of doing is just trying to do a preliminary shred. And I'm not trying to get it all uniform. As you can see, some of these I will break down even further. But the reason you want to do this is so the machine in the drying phase, in the freezing phase, reads everything correctly. So it's important to have everything kind of broken up, kind of the same size pieces. But another reason is because if there are too big a chunks of chicken, then they will not fit in the trays when I put them in the freeze dryer. So the chicken wing, do not expect a lot of useful meat when it comes to this. And you're gonna say, like, Matt, it's all good. Yeah, but a lot of it is covered by skin. So there's a couple pieces that'll work. And then that one. And that's pretty much it when it comes to the wings. All right, well, there you have it. 2 rotisserie chickens from Costco, all shredded up. As you can see on this one, I already have the tray stacker on. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them on the other ones, put them in the freezer like this, and so it doesn't stick together, as well as it utilizes the space that we have. And so again, if you have a freeze dryer and you haven't purchased these tray stackers, that should be on your to-do list, is to buy those. So I'm gonna get this in the freezer, and then I'm gonna let that freeze overnight, and then we'll get it into the freeze dryer tomorrow. Looks good. I have about 15 seconds left on the cooling of the freeze dryer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to our freezer, grab those trays out. They are loaded up with the rotisserie chicken, and get them started. I almost wish this was a little more difficult, because loading trays into the freeze dryer, getting it set up, you know, taking these off, of course. These are my tray stackers. Got to close up the drain valve. But if this was any harder, I don't know if I would volunteer all this time that goes into freeze drying food. But again, as a father, as a dad, I'm the provider, and this is a way that I can do those types of things, not only for emergency situations, but like I said, these are I will say that the chicken here, this isn't going to be like a hiker meal. You're not going to take a bag of chicken with you, but maybe you will, I guess, if you want to. But this is going to be more long-term storage. I'm going to be doing some meals for hiking that you can just open up and get some water in it to reconstitute it. But here, this is simply just rotisserie chicken from Costco. A great way to get chicken that's gonna last basically forever for not a lot of money. The cheapest you can find. So again, it's freezing right now. Let it do its thing. We'll be back probably tomorrow to take a look at it. All right, so I just finished up a workout. That's why I'm dressed like this. And while I was working out, the freeze dryer completed its cycle for the chicken here. And so all I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be a long-term storage item. So I'm gonna package it up in the Harvest Right bags. I'm gonna put some oxygen absorbers in them, seal them up. But I don't have any of that to show you. You can see that on any other video, but like I said, I just finished working out, and so but I need to get this put away, and so I'll do that. Be sure to let me know what you want to see next. Until next time, this is Prepper Dad. We'll see ya.